we deserve to take a little victory lap.
About?
I think. Because that's one thing. Obviously, the guys love coming for the mirth. They love the merriment, gaming, true crime, all of that. Yeah. All our normal dog houses.
Yes.
Wheelhouses. Not dog house, wheelhouse.
Prince house.
Prince house.
But playhouse.
Another thing that we probably don't get enough credit for is our extreme power as prognosticators.
Oh, now I done been saying this.
We're always prognosticating things.
Constantly.
And just the other day, we said the movie Wicked, it's a lock.
You're going to do well, but you're not going to know anyone personally who's seen it.
And guess what? It's making a bunch of money.
And I don't know a single person who's seen it.
You know what? We called the Trump victory. No one else was saying that.
When Trump was on his knees, no fans left.
Yeah.
You and I were saying, you can do it.
And I mean, we got a lot of messages after our last minute endorsement of Donald Trump. Endorsement/prediction. A lot
Prophecy.
of messages of people being like, wow, you're so brave for doing that.
I can't believe.
In my position, I couldn't do it.
I can't believe I doubted you.
And then an even crazier thing is a few weeks ago we did the pivot.
Yes.
And we pivoted away from Donald Trump.
To being a bell cast.
A bell cast. A
Bells.
healing bell male feminist cast.
Yeah.
And I'll be real, I was pretty scared when we did that.
I've never been more afraid of anything in my life.
And yet, somehow, I think that us doing the pivot was actually even braver than our Trump endorsement. And we got even more messages of people saying,
oh my God.
Wow, now that everybody is a Republican.
Yeah.
It's so brave of you guys to take a stand.
And come out as gay, annoying guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so brave of you guys to come out as annoying gay guys.
But, it's like Dr. Jordan Peterson always says.
The Riddler himself.
Telling the truth is its own reward.
Yes. Now, he done been saying that.
He done been saying that.
We should call this episode I done been saying that.
Well, we done been saying. We're prognosticators.
Constantly prognosticating. That's our alternate name of the show. Chrome Boys, a.k.a. Prognostication Boys.
The Prognostication Boys. But...
a.k.a. Prophecy Boys.
Prophecy Boys.
Angel Boys.
But I think... Now that we've kind of like established our bona fides as, seers, prophets, soothsayers.
Yeah.
That we can start like, take the next step and start forming reality around our whims.
I've done been thinking about this.
Done been thinking that. And
when I look at you, I'm like those black guys who move cans with air. I've done been thinking that.
But basically, I've been now that we're male feminists, Democrats, all that. I've been thinking like, how are we gonna beat the Trump team in 2028?
Right.
We need to start planning now.
Well, both you and I just got vasectomies.
Yeah, was 2 steps ahead. But I think this could be a new revenue stream for us of becoming high-level political consultants.
Ah.
And I think that we need to tack our ship to Gavin Newsom now.
Yeah.
And I have a strategy I've laid out.
What's the
that
strategy?
I think will work 100%. Well, I think the thing is, people like archetypes.
They love them.
That's part of why they like Trump. Like I saw they had all this like it was a picture of Tim Walz in his like sweatpants looking like a loser side by side with Donald Trump like in his like Louis the 14th golden room. It's like who's more relatable?
Yeah.
It's like nobody gives a about your leader being relatable.
No.
You don't want an average guy to be your leader.
No.
But Trump kind of like fits into the archetype of the rich guy.
Yes.
And Gavin Newsom needs to really lean in to how he fulfills the archetype of like the Patrick Bateman.
Yes.
I unironically think this would work if he was running for it. Like put out ads where he's like doing like a face peel.
Behind my eyes, I'm simply not there.
Yeah. I think literally if you put out ads like that, it's a TV ad playing on prime time where he's fully nude, perfectly hairless in a $80,000 like steam shower, pulling expensive chemical peels off.
A Mexican woman cries at the border. She says, "Please let me in." I look her in the eyes and I say, "No problem." Deep down, I feel nothing.
Well, and what the one sort of policy shift he'll need to make is become rabidly anti-homeless. So I think you could have. You remember when the Chinese showed up for like a conference or whatever, and he was out there like throwing their shit in the trash? He needs to be doing that every
Throwing
week.
their garbage in the garbage.
Yeah, he needs to be out there with his like skin cream still on, throwing a homeless child's teddy bear in the trash.
I'm gonna you to death and then play with your blood.
She weeps in front of him. I'm not even kidding. I think that would be a really powerful campaign.
Don't wear those dirty jeans again.
Yeah.
You look fat.
You look like a fat piece of shit. Because you are.
He's behind a homeless guy with a nail gun. That's his poster. It's a homeless guy like on the street, and it's Gavin Newsom behind him with a nail gun.
Yeah, I think if he ran on like, give everyone tranny pills, but we're killing the homeless.
I'm personally killing homeless people.
Personally gonna kill the homeless.
That's what Patrick Bateman does that.
Yeah. And listen, he's halfway there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I think it's powerful.
Yeah.
And this is the new reality that I think only you and I are capable of prognosticating.
I think we could prognosticate this for sure.
But I think America is ready for a serial like a well-groomed serial killer president.
I'm just picturing the debate, like Donald Trump's like, Gavin Newsom is such a gay little guy, and then Gavin Newsom grabs the mic and he's like, Donald Trump, I'm going to you to death after this and then play around with your blood. The crowd goes crazy.
Yeah. Doing like a demonstration where he hooks himself up to like a pulse meter and a homeless guy.
My name is Gavin Newsom, and I will promise you that every day I will kill 3 homeless people because it's the only reason I can feel anything.
Personally.
I will personally execute 3 homeless people on the street. No bodyguards around me, just me. You may see me downtown. Yeah. Film it.
Yeah.
I want you to.
I don't give a
I don't care.
And then putting out a campaign ad of him jacking off, looking at himself in the mirror.
My name is Gavin Newsom, and if you're a prostitute who's willing to die, get in contact with me now.
And you can start wearing like a necklace of like teeth or something. I don't know. That's just brainstorm.
I think the only guy who could contest our arch enemy, Donald J. Trump,
who we hate,
who we despise.
And listen, we've always been against.
You remember that, guys? But I think the only guy who could really take him on, is like a serial killer. I'm
half joking. But I unironically think leaning into being like a Patrick Bateman ass dude would be effective.
I think the campaign ad of a homeless guy sitting on the street corner with Gavin Newsom behind him with a nail gun is one of the funniest things of all time. He just says Newsom 2028.
Newsom 2028.
And it says, "I'll do." The quote is, "I'll do it personally."
I'll do it.
I'll do it personally. It's just me. You want to cut government spending? Fine. I'll kill the homeless people myself.
I mean, there's really...
He just has, like, bloodlust.
Yeah.
They're not talking about killing homeless.
It's just like, all right, fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, we can't get the budget for
Give
homeless...
me your service weapon.
I'm the president. You have to. I'll them myself.
Yeah, they're in a meeting about, like, I don't know, taxes or some bullshit. Like, fine, I'll home.
He just leans back in his chair, leans forward, and he's just, all right, I hear what you're saying. I'll the homeless myself. Gun, now.
Quick, give me your service weapon.
He just gets up and walks out the building, and in the boardroom they just hear like, pop, 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 pop.
Comes in just drenched in blood. I'm the goddamn president.
He comes in drenched in blood. He goes, so what did you get done while I was gone? You're fired.
Your wife's fired.
You're fired, and guess what? I'm your wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think that's literally the only thing.
They really don't have a deep backbench right now.
No. We're on like 4th string.
Because I mean, Pete Buttigieg is like, oh wow, gay guy.
Who adopted kids and then took pictures of his husband in a hospital gurney like they just got born.
There was some...
Did you see those pictures?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? You're guys.
Maybe they pooped them out their ass. I don't know how that all works.
They both have plugs in. They can't.
Right, of
They
course.
both wear, they're gay guys. They wear plugs.
There was one great tweet several years ago that was like, I think it's time for Pete Buttigieg to be president. Like, America's ready for a president who sucks dick and eats and licks ass. I mean, which is redundant for him because he's actually not gay. But
No, he's actually a straight guy. Much like Anderson Cooper, a straight guy.
yeah, but I don't think America needs a ratty little fake gay guy.
Yeah.
But a pristinely groomed serial killer
Distressing.
with perfect music taste.
Yeah.
He can absorb the Obama list, and
Yeah.
people be listening to Chapel Row, killing homeless guys.
Wow, this music really makes me feel like a bisexual girl. Pop, 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 pop. He just goes out at night in a raincoat with a like AR at a homeless encampment and just like
Yeah, and he's listening to
Kendrick
Kendrick. Yeah, he's listening to Kendrick's new album.
about the projects.
I didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
No, I didn't listen to it.
Well, we've discussed this. I'm into like real hip hop. Mathers, Vanilla Ice, Post Malone,
Snow.
Jelly Roll.
I mean, that's playing every time I come over.
Yeah.
I go blam.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, bam.
I guess we did this like 2 weeks ago, but
Still very funny.
I only listen to white rappers. That's
Joey.
that's the bit.
You like Joey.
Joey.
Yeah.
Big fat white rappers.
Big ass white guys.
Yeah.
Play the big white guy rapper again.
The Gavin Newsom.
Do you like the Marshall Mathers LP?
Yeah. Listening to Eminem. Fine, I'll home.
Oh, I can't get a budget for anything. Fine, I'll do it myself. Let me outside. Fire up Air Force One. I'm flying to Texas to kill homeless people.
Yeah.
He's just flying all over the country, shooting homeless people.
Yeah, from like a helicopter, like a feral hog hunt.
He's doing like House That Jack Built stuff where like he's got like, did you ever see that movie? Yeah, you saw that movie.
Yeah.
Remember at the end where he has the sniper rifle set up on like 10 people to shoot?
Oh.
He wants to kill like 10 people. Kevin Newsom's got that set up like in Town Square, Portland. Who wants to watch me shoot 10 homeless people with a sniper rifle?
And he puts like a Buffalo Bill pit in the Oval Office.
For homeless people?
In the press conference room, there's just like the press corps
Yeah.
pit full of homeless people. Podium.
Yeah, it's like a stressful, like, if the press want to get close, they have to stand like on the edge of the pit. And Secret Security will kind of like bump you.
Yeah, and it's all wet. It's really
Just
smooth.
glycerin all over the ground.
Slightly at a slight
Yeah.
slant, wet, perfectly
Like,
smooth
It's
concrete.
like oiled. There's like Vaseline all over it.
Come up to the microphone and ask your question,
Yeah. She's like, I'm ready for questions. And then someone's like, oh, I can't hear you.
Step up to the microphone.
Come closer. he's like inches forward. Okay, I just wanted to ask. I still can't hear you. He's like right on the edge, and then he goes like the guy's like, I just wanted to, and then
Slips.
and then Gavin Newsom goes, the guy jumps back and falls into
the pit.
and he falls for like a while, like you hear like Any more questions?
Yeah, he's
President Newsom shines in new interview.
wearing one of those like see-through like Dexter outfits.
Like the rain poncho with the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Yeah, he goes up to like homeless people and he's like, has anyone ever told you you're a bad person? Like, what? Him doing the House That Jack Built sniper rifle experiment publicly is so funny.
Yeah, just like piles of House That Jack Built bodies built into little huts and forts. President Newsom will be sleeping in the lawn in his homeless corpse hut.
He turns a whole wing of the White House into like a walk-in freezer. He just stores people. He's totally, and the entire population is like cool with it. Like everyone thinks he's like awesome. Man, President Newsom really is turning this country around. Yeah. I really love the guy. I've never felt this close to a president.
Yeah, he's really putting the fear into the hearts of our enemies.
The homeless. Homeless citizens. He's really finally doing something to clean up this goddamn country.
It's cool how he's getting rid of the homeless so we can fit more immigrants in. They're taking all the resources from immigrants.
Yeah, there's like a non-zero chance no matter where you live in the United States, Gavin Newsom will knock on your door and like Soprano style shoot you in the head to move immigrants into your house. Yeah. You open the door, you're like, President Newsom, clear the bodies out, put the immigrant family in there tonight.
Yeah, this cute little abuela is moving. Mi abuela is moving in.
My perfect little abuela is going to move in here. Kill the dog too. She'll eat it.
Yeah. Kill the dog. No survivors.
Everyone's just like watching out of their windows in the neighborhood. Oh my God.
His support 95%.
Everyone loves it. It's just so funny to live in a country as big as the U.S. and you just every night being like, I hope President Newsom doesn't show up and shoot me in the head. Yeah. Congratulations, you're homeless. You know what I do to homeless people.
Well, I mean, what do you expect to happen when Donald Trump has overturned every norm?
Yeah, it's illegal to be bi.
Yeah. Now it's a great work, idiots. Now it's illegal to be bisexual.
President Newsom meets aliens and he just shoots them immediately.
He carves them up.
He just instantly, they're like, it's like, and he's just got a sniper rifle.
Yeah. Yeah, with two disembodied legs as a tripod. Bring me my presidential rifle.
He just goes up there with a sword. And they're like, and he just starts hacking at them.
Yeah, at the G7. He shows up in full armor with battle swords.
The G7's getting together. They're short Newsom. They're like, well, he's late. I guess, do you want to get going? And then through the window of the boardroom, a crossbow arrow just smokes. Who's the guy from the Prime Minister of France?
Macron.
Macron just
they're all like, oh, where's Newsom? Well, I'm glad he's not here anyway. And
that guy's freaky.
You see in the wood paneled wall behind two eyes open. Painted wood color.
The Predator movie. He just wraps his arm around somebody's neck and just
the weak should fear the strong.
But he's got democratic policies.
Yeah.
Yeah, to overturn Roe v. Wade, he just publicly executes a judge.
Yeah.
Who wants to overturn it this time?
Who still wants to overturn it? As he's got Clarence Thomas's disemboweled corpse on a table. He's nibbling on his liver.
He turned Clarence Thomas into a motorbike. He's riding Clarence Thomas' motorcycle.
He rides it into the courtroom. Who wants to revisit Roe v. Wade? It's very important that we kill babies.
He has all his policies are liberal as long as they involve killing something.
We need to be killing more black babies.
We're going to kill border security officers. I'm going to travel to every border security office in the entire country, and I'm going to fucking stab every officer to death.
And just to be safe, I'm going to kill their families, too.
He's got bloodlust. I think that's literally what they always say. They want a male feminist Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You need a serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh my
Who's
God.
also a male feminist.
Because think about the girl podcasts about serial killer President Newsom.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I was prognosticating this, I didn't even prognosticate that.
Think about how crazy the serial killer women would go.
The girl podcast world
would go nuts.
Would be dripping wet. They're dripping all over the place.
From this asexual serial killer.
They're like, I don't love the homeless killing policy, but
Something about him.
Something about him.
He's got the power.
Yeah.
he's on The View and he's doing the like Joker trick to Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, he'd be on all those like sort of mousy, those like mousy woman true crime YouTube videos that get 100 million views.
The one time the U.S. elected a serial killer as their president.
A serial killer.
He killed 600,000 people.
What if Gavin Newsom is actually a serial killer? And he's just drenched in blood every time he's on camera.
He's like open about, sorry, I'm covered in blood. I just got done killing homeless people in Portland. What's your question?
Crowds. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom like predator style killing people all over the country. Someone's got to, if anyone's good at Photoshop, can you make a campaign ad of a homeless guy sitting on the corner and Gavin Newsom behind him with a nail gun?
With a nail gun?
I think that'd be so funny.
I'm going to do it.
I'll do it myself.
But seriously, if you're in the Newsom camp, hit us in the email.
Because I think turning him into a serial killer would be...
Yeah, as you've just heard, we've got some bold ideas.
That will work.
Well...
Only one way to find out.
He
can dip his toes in, have him kill a few.
Yeah. Or just kind of like, hint to edge it a bit,
Yeah, do some butt play about it.
Yeah.
Edging my butt. I'm just over here edging my butt.
The new Democratic policy proposal, butt plugs for kids. Free butt plugs for kids. This is our winning policy.
Oh, I had this is totally... Well, it's kind of related to Gavin. It's about a psycho, our favorite psycho, Gordon Ramsay.
Best.
I was thinking he should come back with a new TV show. I've been watching a lot of Kitchen Nightmares and Hotel Hell.
Nice.
His best shows.
Yeah.
Because I don't care about food, so I don't watch Hell's Kitchen.
That one I did watch once I run through the other ones. There's probably actually new ones since I've watched it, but it's like significantly less good.
Because I don't care about the actual cooking of good food.
I like